you, but I've been seeing a lot of these for ages now. I met my younger self for a coffee things. Seen them on social media? They seem to be everywhere. And I don't like coffee at all. It's not for me. But I would meet my younger self for a snack. So I'm gonna make myself a snack. And instead of, meeting for a coffee, I'm gonna get a snack. And don't worry, I've got salsa. And I made her a little video, like a letter in video form, for baby Bryony, about how to survive harvest. Because let's be honest, I've been doing this a while now. I've got a long way to go, fingers crossed. But yeah, this is my 14th harvest with Rob and 12th married. So yeah, let's talk about some of the ways we can make harvest a little bit easier for those of us that stay home. So if you're interested, stick around. And if you're not, well, I made this for baby Bryony. Have a lovely day.
Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes. Baby Bryony. Step 1, excuse the plaster, to survive in harvest is to simplify your life. This is not a time for complicated. The easiest way to simplify your life is to find the areas that you rely upon Rob for and simplify those, because they're the ones that's going to need the simplification. Simplification? Yeah, simplification. So one area that I really rely on Rob on is for making the milk. And that probably sounds really weird for people that don't use formula, but for those of us that use formula, we make milk every day, sometimes more than once a day. We're getting to the point now where he only needs it once. We only need to make it once a day because we're almost at weaning. But Rob is the bomb at getting the milk made and making sure we've got something to feed the babies. I'm not so great at it. I have to remember it and try to fit it in around everything else. So we simplify the process. We make enough for one day, done. I know what time I have to make it, I know when I have to make it, and I just do the same thing every day. Simplification. You've got to get your steriliser loaded. While your kettle timer's going, thank you Alexa. And you can be doing something else at the same time, it turns out. Who knew? But yeah, you've got to find ways to simplify your life, because otherwise it just gets a bit too much. But that's also okay. Other ways you can simplify is to adjust your standards a little bit. I mean, maybe you wait till Monday to catch up on the dishwasher. Because let's be honest, the washing up is always going to be there. And that's okay. It really is. So adjust your standards for one person, because you are not two people. And your second person is in a chapter. The final way to simplify is this. Now is not the time to be really, really flexible. Now is the time for routine. Once you've had that, kids, I'm going to get you dressed and go to bed. The second way to make life during harvest so much easier is preparation. You got to plan, okay? Preparation is key. For instance, we prepared this year by making sure the sheep were weaned before harvest began. It might have seemed like an inconsequential decision, but it wasn't. It was planned out. And leaving me only with jobs that I can do. I say single-handed, but obviously I have two little helpers who are very, very eager. As well as planning for the sheep, you need to plan on how you're going to distract. Yes, I said everybody. Literally everybody needs distracting from the fact it's harvest. Myself and some small people. The toddler in particular. Planning how you're going to distract yourself is so useful. So one of the main ways that we prepare for harvest and prepare during harvest is an ongoing thing. Yes, buddy. Is food. Food is a huge thing in our world. So food is the main way that we prepare to support Rob over the harvest and also to help support ourselves. But we prepare all of Rob's meals. I make his lunch for him every day, and I make sure that there's grab and go breakfast in the house. And that's really been such a help for everyone as well, because it's good to have a grab and go breakfast for Isaac. And you've started food now, haven't you? Yeah. You're not ready for breakfast, grab and go yet though. We're not quite there. So right now I'm poaching some chickens, some of which will be for dinner tonight and some of which will be for lunch tomorrow. And I'm just about to make some lovely bread rolls for that chicken to go into. So doubling up something that I'm going to have for dinner and for lunch, or for Rob's dinners and for our dinners, is the easiest way we found to prepare our food and make sure that Rob always has enough. Because those meals go down faster than you expect. So rather than have big cooking days, which is what I did when I first started, what I do now is that before harvest begins, we go through, me and Rob that is, and think, okay, well, what meals would you like to have this harvest? And those are the meals that I normally get like 5 or 6 meals prepped ahead, and then I will schedule in those meals for us to eat 2 to 3 times a week. And what I'll do is I'll just make an extra couple of portions, and that way, 1, 2, I can kind of keep on top of it, and it's less of a big thing. But having that conversation with him before harvest begins to say, actually, what do you want to eat this harvest, has been really helpful. Because whenever I go off piste, it is not well appreciated. The beetroot ham and pea pasta did not go down that well, but I did get rid of a bunch of stuff out the freezer that I needed out the freezer. So swings and roundabouts, swings and roundabouts. But preparation for food is a really important part of making harvest that much easier. And by doing a little bit every week, it's just less overwhelming. And whilst making my own bread rolls might not seem that simplified, don't simplify the things you enjoy. I'm with you, Fergus. I'm with you. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Distracting the toddler is everything, which is why we made him this amazing summer camp book that he can do over the harvest period and earn badges for doing really fun things like raft building. Okay, so we've had a look at how we've distracted Isaac, but remember, you have to distract yourself as well. It is key to getting through harvest. Set yourself some achievable goals. Maybe it's a reading goal. Highly recommend this. Cracking my way through this one. Maybe it's a fitness goal. Maybe have a few extra post-baby pounds you need to lose. Whatever kind of goal it is, set yourself small, achievable goals so you can make personal progress. And it's not just about surviving harvest, but it's actually a time to become a better person. At the end of it, when you come back together again, you're both kind of going. So the final way that I distract myself, once these lot are distracted, is by tracking everything in my book. So I've got all my realistic goals in here, including movies that I might want to watch on a Friday night. I love a Friday night film. No, you go to bed, kid. Tracking all my minor profits that I'm Bible journaling in here. The whole lot. And I like to keep updated every day. And that way I know where I'm at. And I know that I'm making progress. We're actually getting through harvest. 4 final thoughts while Fergus has his okay. Has his lunch. It's okay. 4 final thoughts for harvest survival. Oh, you put rocks in your toy. Finally, the first thought. Baby Bryony, build your village and actually let them help you. Secondly, give yourself some grace, woman.
Like, seriously, if the God of the entire universe can give you unlimited grace, you can give yourself a little bit. Bye-bye, dinosaur. Thirdly, it's okay to be lonely. Just because you picked this life doesn't make it easy. And that's okay. It's okay that it's hard. It's okay that it can be lonely. But remember, build your village and actually let them help you. And finally, baby Riley, this one is especially for you. Your dog's eating a rock. But just know that we are so incredibly blessed. Seriously, kid, just you wait and see.